Hello, Jonathan Sports here. And today, I'm talking about the number 4 pick. If we possibly trade back, or if we do stay, who we might take. But I'm gonna start off with Dave Gettleman. So I've seen he's done a couple of interviews the last few days, and he keeps saying a little bit different, this and that, and just different things. I see a lot of people making videos about it, just kind of analyzing what he's saying, and then saying, well, he said this, so we could possibly go this way or that way or this way. So, I don't really want to make a video like that. It's no secret Gettleman's a BSer, and he's constantly lying. I know it pisses off a lot of Giants fans, but I kind of like that our GM's a BSer. So I won't get too much on Dave Gettleman, but the one thing that was interesting is he did talk about trading back. And I was just kind of wondering, is their team that even wants to trade? Because I'm sure Miami's sitting there at 4, and I mean, they're probably pretty comfortable. It seems like they're going to get a quarterback. They're probably pretty comfortable there. So I really think the draft starts at the Lions pick. Now, if they trade out, say somebody comes up, the Chargers or something, and grabs a quarterback, then it could get really interesting. Then we're sitting there at 4. Miami might get a little nervous at that point. And maybe throw us a couple picks just to move on, just a second rounder or something. I don't see us getting a first rounder to trade back. If we did get a first rounder, it would be for next year's, and that would be somebody a little bit further back in the draft, I feel like. I really think if we do trade back to Miami, maybe we squeeze a second out of them, maybe a third and a fifth or something, a couple later picks. So later on, I'll say if we do get an extra second level player, I'd like to see the direction of the Giants to go. But I really want to talk about if we do stay with the 4 pick, what should we do? I'm going to talk about positional value. So what I personally would like is Wills or Puka. I know everybody wants Simmons, they're going crazy about it, but I'm just so worried about a slot corner because last year that's where we really got tore up bad. Last year, I think that was the weakest part of our defense was the slot corner. Valentine was in there, and he was just awful. Haley lost the job, and I mean he was a little bit better than Valentine, but he couldn't cover a lick. Good tackler, but couldn't cover a lick. So I want to talk about positional value because after quarterback, me personally, I have certain positions that I just hold high. And I believe that tackles, edge rushers, and corners after the quarterback are just a more value of positional value. They're just there's certain parts of your team that you need to strengthen, and if you don't, you're probably not going to be a winning team. So middle linebacker is kind of a way down, and the way I feel is it ain't like if we don't get Simmons it's a bust. We're not going to be able to cover no tight ends. No, we're nickel on his long downs. Safeties can cover tight ends. Corners can cover tight ends. It ain't just like if we don't have Simmons, we're just going to get torched by tight ends all year. It don't work like that. 90% of the teams in the NFL don't have great all-pro physical middle linebackers. Yeah, they do enough. And think about it. At the end of the games last year, what would we be saying? Boy, we lost that game because we couldn't stop the tight end because of our middle linebacker. Or were we thinking or saying more? Well, we lost that game because we couldn't protect the quarterback. He got killed. Really think about that. So that's what I mean when I'm talking about value and not having good tackles. Can honestly, you can play a game and not have a chance. But I guarantee you, if you don't have an athletic freak middle linebacker like Simmons, you're never going to go through the game and say we had no chance because we didn't have that player to catch my drift. So if we do trade back and get an extra second rounder, I think so. Say we go. So if we go Puka 4th pick, right? I think I'd probably have to go center with the 36th pick. But if we get an extra one there, or even if you go Wills, I think we all kind of that's the common ground of Giants fans is we all want that center in the second round. So what I'm thinking for the extra second round, it's a round that we could possibly get. I don't really want to get into like a third or fifth because it's just the water gets muddy. All right, but anyways, finally on to the second rounder. If Gross Matos is there, I'd like to grab him with the 36th pick. A lot of people say like a lot of people say he's not a fit with the Giants. Well, I disagree. I mean, he's got plenty of athleticism to play outside linebacker. Before I believe that. I believe he's a fit. And another person I was looking at is Ashton Davis, Cal. and he should be there. Well, a lot of people are saying that he's a third round pick. I don't believe it for a second. Somebody's going to grab this guy before the third round. And if I don't, then I don't know what I'm saying. I might have to reevaluate how I'm evaluating people. So, I mean, I think he could instantly come in if needed, if it was an emergency. One of the corners got hurt. I believe Ashton Davis could slide in and start a free safety in day one, pretty much. But I mean, I don't know, guys. It's I talked to a lot of people, and the Simmons thing is really wearing me down, beating me down, and I've been having Giants fans getting aggressive with me, comments over it. And I'm worried that if we don't go Simmons, Giants fans are gonna explode on our front office, and they're gonna explode on our front office for just trying to do the right thing for our team, and that's not fair. It's not fair to our coaches, to our GM, and we can't become an aggressive, reactionary fans like that. I mean, I shouldn't tell people how to be a fan, but anyways, that's my video. Just a thought. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell for all my following videos. Thanks, guys. Stay safe. Please comment.